Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram. We are working with equal groups with a problem related to TEKS 5.3f, and we will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got a model here. Looks like we've got four circles. And we've got these little waffle squares split up into it. We need to turn this into a division sentence. Our key is going to be important for us here. Each of those little squares equals 1/10 or 0.1. So let's think about how we want to turn this into a division sentence. It does tell us that we're dealing with division, so divided equally into groups, and it shows that we've got a total right here. So if we think about it, this is going to be a pretty traditional equal groups problem because in equal groups we have something that says that we are going to have equal groups, the same number in each group. It might be the word each, it might be the same number in each group, or just divided equally, that's fine. So we have our equal groups right here. They give us our total, 3.6 or 3 6/10. And so what we're missing here is the number of groups or the number in each group. And they're not going to give that to us in numbers, but we can visually take a look at this and we can easily see that we've got four groups. Okay, so I'm going to just look at this and I'm going to say four groups. So that's typically enough. As long as we have the total, equal groups, and the four groups, that's enough to draw our strip diagram. So let's translate that into our strip diagram. And we're going to start with a total here. And I'm going to have my total be just a line across the top. Sometimes we want it to be a bar. Sometimes we want it to be a line like this. And so 3.6 or 3 6/10, that is our total. And it looks like we've got four groups. And so I'm just going to draw a bar across here. And I'm going to cut this into four equal groups. Now, typically this would be enough for us to solve how much is in each group, but we actually have that given to us in our model. So let's take a look. Our key right here, which we noted at the very beginning, is going to be important because each of these little squares is going to be 1/10. And you notice it's set up in a 3 by 3 grid. All right, so if we wanted to, we could label this. We could also think, you know what? An easier way might be to think about this. I'm going to take my 0.1, my 1/10, and there's 9 of them. So I'm going to multiply that by 9. So 1/10 times 9. If we want to think of it like this, we can. Right? 1 times 9 is 9, but the answer is not 9. We've got one digit behind the decimal, so we need one digit behind the decimal. So that's going to end up being 0.9. If we wanted to see it a little bit clearer, we want to think of that 1/10 as a fraction. And multiplying by a fraction is a little bit easier because 9 sets of 1/10 is going to be that 9/10. So what that means is we've got four sets of 9/10. All right, so we can verify this. Looks like we've got a complete model over here. And so if we wanted to, we can kind of go in reverse. We can say, well, what happens if we multiply our four sets of 9/10? That should get us back to 3 6/10. And it does, right? It's going to get us 36. I've got one digit behind the decimal, so I need one digit behind the decimal. So that checks out, but we don't need a multiplication sentence. We need a division sentence. Well, take a look at what we have here. We've got two options. We're going to divide by 9. If we divide it by 0.9, that could work, but we're not going to divide by 9, so that's not going to work. So we are going to divide by 4. All right, so we're going to have four groups, which means this needs to be the number in each group. And you see I've got two options, 0.90 or 0.9. Well, I know it's 0.9, but we need to see that 0.9 is the same as 0.90. Those two are equivalent. So our answer here is going to be C.